The annual health survey for England suggests 1 in 4 adults has been diagnosed with a mental illness at some stage during their lifetime. Norfolk and Suffolk NHS Foundation Trust says that the mortality rate of mental health cases more than doubled from 61 2 years ago to 129 last year. We asked psychiatrist Eckhard Stoltenberg why the situation has become so serious today.
We have a combination of more awareness, more self-referral, more diagnosis, together with perhaps not the right amount of resource to respond to this increasing demand. Secondly, the resources where money goes to don't always match the need where it actually is. Clearly, a healthcare system is quite often reactive and therefore always behind the curve, as we say this in Britain.
How important for people to recognize their mental health problem and see a treatment in time?
The longer we leave it, the more difficult it is for and it's a brain function, to recuperate and to return back to the healthier state. Sometimes that may need medication, very, very often it doesn't. But the earlier we present, the earlier we seek help from friends, relatives, family members. If we don't have the courage to seek the services ourselves, to ask them to come and accompany us, the better.
Sarah Bertie is an 18-year-old girl living in Norfolk who suffered post-traumatic stress disorder for several years because of a violent attack when she was 9. Several years later, into her teens, she began to receive treatment for the condition.
It started, she was actually 9 when she was assaulted, and it took several years, but in April 2014 she did become suicidal and she did need hospital treatment. The treatment that Sarah actually received in Southampton was fantastic. They undoubtedly saved her life. However, by the negative things of the fact that she was so far away from home and that she was unable to be in regular contact with friends and other members of the family, she was getting isolated and she was desperately homesick. The damage that would have been done to her.
In Norfolk, many patients have similar experience as Sarah. From 2014 to 2015, 279 patients have been sent out of East Anglia because of lack of resource. The last mental health inpatient unit in West Norfolk will close to new admissions this month. Sue Whittaker chairs the Adult Social Care Committee.
That mental health needs to be funded so they get money for each patient, as the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital or the James Paget or the Queen Elizabeth do. Until mental health is funded in the same way as physical health, they are always going to struggle. And it strikes me it's absolutely wrong that they are funded differently.
This is Olive Wu reporting from Norwich.